The world was not always covered in miasma. As a matter of fact, we used to live all over the surface of the earth, in scattered outposts and bustling cities. Whether it was by divine punishment or by consequence of human greed, we lost all those things, and more. These days, folks live on barren mountaintops, fearing the day the miasma's fog rises high enough to poison what little land there is left. Certainly, there were a brave few who tried to stem the tide, but they paid dearly for it, with nothing in return. No, there is little hope for long-term survival now. Instead, towns like Little Rock endure to thrive as much as they possibly can. With the time they have left, they establish initiatives like the Homestead Arcana program, which places witches of age at lower elevations so they may cultivate plants for back home. With the lack of viable land, this means witches settle right next to the border where the miasma lies. Though Little Rock Council cannot officially take action, they strongly advise these witches to avoid the miasma at all costs. For fear of death, or worse.
This is your stop, ain't it?
Got everything on you, bud? Thanks for the ride, Abraham.
Yep. Well, see you later. Sun willing, of course.
All right, let's mosey on down. And there it is, the Dust Eater. That means we've reached our spot. This place is hardly changed. Well, except for all that miasma. You didn't notice? Trust me, all that purple gas didn't used to be so high up. But what can you do? Anyway, Councilman Narrows has given me the honor of overseeing your initiation rites. Normally, he'd be running it, of course, but I've only been back for a week, you know? I wanted to see for myself how much you've improved since I last saw you. So the first rite is to establish a home. After all, you can't be a homesteader without a home. Unfortunately, you'll need to start off with a tent. Not the most sturdy of structures, but gotta start somewhere. How's it going? What do you want to talk about? Hey, do you remember your first plant? The first one you raised without Ma's help? It was... Now, what was it? Well, it was a flowering plant, that's for sure. You know what? I think you're right. Downright invisible in the snow they were. I remembered you cared for those flowers more than you cared for yourself. Sometimes I'd catch you sneaking out in the middle of the night just to watch them. It seemed to pay off, though. Within a week, they were blooming, in the middle of winter, no less. Really showed the power of tender love and care right there. Sure, the magic helps, but... What I'm trying to say is... It's good to care. Not enough people in this world care anymore. How's it going? Yeah? What is that? Meow. How's it going? What do you want to talk about? You're asking me about Little Rock? Buddy, we just got here. Don't tell me you're already getting homesick. I guess there's no help in that. I've had at least a dozen places I could have called home, but you've lived in Little Rock your whole life. I bet it ain't easy to let go. Tell me, what do you think you'll miss the most? Yeah, your folks are good people. In fact, your whole family's the reason why I keep coming back to Little Rock. Don't worry. I'm sure Ma will flood us with letters soon enough. All of them will be here in spirit. In any case, Little Rock's not going anywhere. But we've got work to do here now, don't we? How's it going? What do you want to talk about? What? You want to talk about little old me? Why, whatever for. Who am I? What, did you hit your head? I'm Huckleberry. I've been with your family for many generations, helping in any way a familiar can. I can have conversations, translate recipes, the works. Seriously, though, I'm feeling kind of anxious. I know it's got to be weird to be out on your own with nothing but a bizarre cat thing to keep you company. I just hope I can make it up to you, you know? Prove my worth. Not just to you, but to your whole family. If you say so, bud. How's it going? What do you want to talk about? If you're ever curious about something, I'm always here. How's it going? Yeah? How's it going? What do you want to talk about? If you're ever curious about... Hey, where are you going? That's the miasma. You don't want to go there.